So let me tell you exactly what I'm doing. It's very difficult to transfer the pattern into this painting surface. It's not showing. I only see like the indentation that I did with the stylus. I use carbon paper, I use graphite paper. It does not work. There are other methods of tracing, transferring paper, and I'm going to link a video of my friend Christine that she tried different methods, and I'm not gonna do that today because I just want to start. And if you want to transfer with one of the methods that she has, you have to invert this instead of looking it that way, it will have to look the other way, so that when you put the graphite under like this, then it will transfer. Because if I do it with this transfer, it's going to be looking the other way. So follow the video and you'll see what I'm saying. So what I'm going to do, I put enough tape in here so that I can leave this in here and try not to wet it, because I made like an indentation marks in there. I don't know if you can see them. I don't know if you will be able to see them, but what I'm gonna do is put a base coat of paint, of acrylic paint through ochre. Even though true ochre might not be the color that I need, I'm just gonna put an ochre color in there so that I have some acrylic where I can transfer on the pattern too. Okay, so I'm doing a base coat before I put the rest of the pattern, especially the face is the most important part. I'm doing a base coat of these two colors. They are True Ochre by DecoArt Americana and DecoArt Traditions, which is a better version of their acrylic paints, warm white. So warm white and True Ochre. And I am mixing them together and putting a base coat color in here. So no matter if it is a super sheer or not, as long as you have a coat in there so that you can now put I'm gonna try it and put this and check if I went over in any areas and clean the areas, because you will be able to remove. This has like varnish on top, so you're able to remove anything that you want to remove from there. Okay, let me show you something. This is why I decided to put this in here, the design in here, because it seems that he's climbing from somewhere. So see this black area in here, so that's good because that means that is deep in there. That's great. And then I didn't want to lose these cells. I did lose a tiny bit of them, but not all of them, because those are pretty cells, and I left some of the white ones. Let me show you. See, and I didn't want to lose any of these because I think that it's super pretty in here, so that's why I put it in there. Okay, so I'm waiting for it to completely cool down, and then I'm gonna put this over here. Oh no, that's what I see. You see, I overdid this because I could not see it, and I'm gonna fix that. So I'm gonna go with my pencil and mark what I need to remove. And I'm gonna remove it. Now that it has completely dry, I'm gonna put the graphite paper in here, and on top I'm gonna put the vellum, and I'm going to go to all these lines and go over with the stylus, and it should transfer underneath, and you will be able to see it now because you are painting on top of a light acrylic color. The pattern has been transferred. I do not normally do this, but I'm gonna leave this pattern in here until I have enough in here that I'm happy with it, because this was such a bad transferring because of the material that is this painting of some of these pretty mediums. They contain gloss, especially the one that I used in here. It was the golden coloring gloss, golden color, oops, golden pouring medium gloss. So it does have varnish, and that is why it is so difficult to transfer the pattern in here. So that's why I'm gonna first paint my head, my face, and when I'm happy with the face, I'm gonna remove this pattern. Okay, now the first thing that I'm gonna do in here is paint that eye, and I'm going to take black. So let's gonna bring black and soft black, and I have carbon black for the tradition. It used to be called Jensen art. Been painting since 1987, so my paints are sometimes super old. So soft black and carbon black, and I will be right back. I'm going to link a video that I did of floating, and the first thing that I'm gonna do is float this soft black in here. And make him, shade him underneath. Okay. If you went over, just take a wet brush and go over it. So that's, you can also, with the soft black, shade underneath the paws, both paws. And this is behind this rock, so that one, you have to shade this way. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the black and we're gonna paint this in here. I'm gonna skip the white area so that I do not miss it. Now I'm going to take the white with the black, the warm white, because I already have the warm white in here in my palette. And I'm gonna start filling this in here. The warm white plus the, what color that we put, the ochre color that we put in there. Soft black. So let's go. I want to round this in here. This is the black. Oops, that was too much. Was I out of camera? Okay, so this is very dark in here. Soft black with a tiny bit of chocolate. Gonna take that soft black and find his nostrils. And the mouth is in here. Okay, so let's find the mouth with the soft black. And it is in here. So let's take that soft chocolate plus the cream. tiny bit more of chocolate. And the cream color was warm white. Take the black. Of the light color. Highlight with the lighter color. Let's go to the black. And darken this area. That's probably too dark. That's probably too dark. It was not black, but we can clean it, you know? Go with the brush, a wet brush, and remove it. Let's put soft black instead. Maybe soft black with black. Let's highlight that eye with a tiny bit of the warm white plus that gray that we did. So this time we're going to put more of the warm white and start highlighting it. And then more of the, let it go straight to the warm white. Oops. Oh my goodness, that's too much. And first, there. The best way to do it is with the finger. So the chocolate plus warm white, and let's put some coloring here, and then we can darken it with the go back to the black. And let's go back to the gray color. Let's take this warm white and put it on top. And underneath. Number 6 brush. Probably I can try with a larger one first. This is Black Gold by Dynasty 260V, and I have 6, 8, and 10 in here, and 12. Those are the brushes that I have, plus I have a liner that is 206L, number 1. So these are the brushes that I have. They're Black Gold by Dynasty, Series 206CV and 206L. So I'm going to repeat all the colors that I have in here. So I have DecoArt Americana Light Mocha, Fawn, Sienna, Spicy Mustard, and True Ochre, Burnt Umber, Soft Black. Then I have some Traditions because it's what I found. You can find Americana on these colors. So Titanium White. I don't think warm wine comes in the Tradition, but you can use light buttermilk if you have. Carbon Black and Burnt Sienna. And even light buttermilk also will be a nice color to have, but light buttermilk. Okay, so that's what we have so far. And now we're gonna use a number 8 brush. And I'm gonna paint the fur. And the way I'm doing this, I'm separating the lines by colors, and I'm gonna do lines with my brush. For example, this area has some white hairs, but on the underneath that white hair, it has like chocolatey color. So maybe I should put chocolate in there. Oops. And that chocolate, when I say chocolate, it's burnt umber. It just looks like chocolate. Another color that DecoArt has, but it's burnt umber. Maybe I'm gonna put with that a tiny bit of the fawn. And I'm just gonna make lines and fill in this area. It gets darker, so let's go to the with the dirty brush to that soft black and make it darker in there. Yes. And then I think I should have some of that burnt sienna too in here, because sometimes you can pick some burnt sienna. I put some burnt sienna in my brush. This section is white and this section is white, so I'm going to now, let's go to the fawn. And this section, I'm going to put the fawn in here. Fawn. I'm going to put that fawn in here. maybe a tiny bit of the soft black and Fawn. Sometimes you can take some more of the Fawn and maybe some of the, let's put the light mocha in there. So I have light mocha, Fawn, and soft black in that area. So sometimes I can pick more lighter color with the light mocha and sometimes I can take some of that burnt umber and some of that soft black. See, there's an area that seems to be more this area seems to be more ochre color, so let's take that ochre color in the brush. Dirty brush, as you can see. More of the raw sienna with the burnt umber. And then I tell you, this is like a base coat of the fur. Now, there white line in there. So let's go to the warm white. Which I need more. I'm just gonna put light mocha in there. We can put white then on top. In there, and there's another one in here. Light mocha. This one in here. And one in here. It's a tiny bit in here. And in here. Here. Stick that mix with Fawn. That's brown in there. More a tiny bit of the as you say, the soft black with that Fawn. Maybe a tiny bit more of the soft black in that area, in this area. Then as I go to the top part, I add more of the mocha, light mocha. Again, this is only a base coat of colors. Let's take a little bit more of the mocha. And let's see, let's go to the, it's a tiny bit of light coloring here, mocha, light mocha. And let's see. Okay, let's take some, put on my brush some of the spicy mustard. Let's take that ochre color plus the one white, maybe with light mocha. Some of the burnt umber. Some of that soft black in there. Let's bring the soft black okay, so and so it's soft black white and tiny bit confused in here. It's too large. That brush is too large for that area. I think we should change to another brush, but let's finish putting one coat of coloring here. And this is the super ugly stage. The way I do my animals, I do several stage of color of so this is the let's put a tiny bit of the mocha with this and the raw sienna, burnt sienna, and the ochre color. So it's very similar to what it has in there, so you're not gonna see it. Maybe we should put another color, the spicy mustard. Maybe we will be able to see that. This is the spicy mustard plus the forgot the name. Fawn. Not light mocha, light mocha. Let's bring some of that Fawn plus light mocha. No, more of the Fawn. maybe a tiny bit of the soft black. The burnt umber. The light Mocha plus Fawn. Let's bring some of that burnt umber plus the burnt sienna. Tiny bit more of the burnt umber. Fawn plus light Mocha. And Fawn plus what's the color? Soft black. More of the Fawn, light Mocha. More of the light Mocha. Gonna clean my brush. Just putting fur all over. Think I'm gonna, this is the burnt umber. I think I'm going to need to find a smaller brush than this one. But for now, just putting color in here. So burnt umber plus the, what was that color? Mustard, spicy mustard. A tiny bit of the burnt sienna. Oops. That was too much of the burnt sienna. Let's go to the burnt umber and a tiny bit of the soft black. Let's find need to find a smaller brush. Keep saying it and I don't do it. Okay, let's go to the smaller brush so that we can finish this stage and dry it, and then we're gonna go with a liner and start putting more detail, okay? So I was using number 10. Let's go to size 6. So burnt umber plus soft black. let's see, burnt umber, a tiny bit of burnt sienna, and what's the name, the spicy mustard, a tiny bit of the soft black. More of the soft black and burnt umber. More of that soft black. Soft black. Okay, I think I'm going to now, okay, let's put this dark color in here. And in here. Gonna go to the liner and go in there with the Fawn. Let's see, because let's just put this color in here. What is that? That is, I don't think that's supposed to be in there. Let's just eliminate that section in there, and I will be right back. The best way of getting rid of that, I'm just gonna put first the burnt umber in there. And then I'm gonna shade with the soft black. But I probably have to dry this. Let's just dry it. So I am with a smaller brush, and I am adding colors where it needs to have more color. This is the Fawn. Let's go to the burnt umber plus soft black, and I need to put more of my paints. Remember that this is just the first coat of color. Now you need to find the other eye with black. Okay, so this is one eye, the other eye is in here. and you only see like a small section of it. And then don't forget that we have the nostrils in here and the mouth. And this is in here very dark. This is the separation of this in here. Gonna make this super dark in here. Okay, so I'm finding the with the soft black the separations of these. And painting the nails. And I may need to fill this better. So with the Fawn, oops, that's too much water in the brush. Dry completely the brush and you can pick all that water. See what I did? Okay, so let's again. This is the soft black. Soft black and the burnt sienna. Soft black plus burnt sienna. More of the soft black. So soft black plus burnt sienna. And a liner. And find a smaller brush. Let's see, size 8 will do, or 6. So again, the soft black plus the burnt sienna. Sometimes you can pick more of the burnt sienna, sometimes pick more of the soft black, depending of the value that you want. So. Then notice that I am moving my brush both ways. I'm gonna pick dirty brush plus some of that spicy mustard. Spicy mustard, probably with a tiny bit of the warm white. Let's go back to that soft black plus burnt sienna color. And continue putting this color. Okay. Not so much on the face, it's more in the body. Okay, maybe a tiny bit in here. Now let's go to the soft black plus fawn. Yeah, maybe some of the burnt umber. Need to bring some more burnt umber. Okay, some. Now we need to then bring some of that light mocha. With a dirty brush. Let's put a tiny bit of the soft black. Some instances you can add more of the soft black. Let's bring more of the light mocha. Burn umber plus soft black. Okay, I think this is it for this light mocha. For this first stage. Soft black, fawn, and light mocha. More of the light mocha. Oh, that's too much. Darker than that. I'm gonna dry this and I will be right back. So I'm gonna give another shading underneath, and I'm gonna go now to the third stage, which is putting the detail, and I'm gonna do that with a liner. Okay, but first we're going to put more shading underneath using number 12 and soft black. And I'm going to shade underneath in here. Not there. I don't know why I did that. And did on there, because this section is supposed to be behind, a tiny bit behind in here. Okay, so I am going to now give more details. So first of all, let's do some shadings. For example, let's shading here with a soft black. And let's shade the other one also with that soft black. And I think I need a tiny bit of shading in here with this soft black. Maybe here too. See what else. And then I'm gonna take the Fawn and I'm going to fill in here, but I've seen that, let's take the soft black, I'm seeing that I didn't fill correctly this, so let's do it. And this is Fawn in there. So a tiny bit of the soft black with the Fawn. Trying to do this super fast. No, normally paint this fast, you know. I like to take my time. This is Fawn plus the light Mocha. I like to take my time when I paint these things, but YouTube videos have to be fast. And then the Mocha plus that's the color black, soft black. Let's take some of the soft black and add the burnt sienna. I'm gonna dry these and then I can fix those ears. So this is very time consuming, this next stage, and I'm gonna show you just a small section because imagine trying to do all this on camera. I don't want to make huge videos. So first I'm gonna take the soft black. I'm using a liner plus the burnt sienna. And I'm going to start doing these hairs in here. In some instances, I take some of the more of the soft black. We might have black also in here. So I'm adding a tiny bit of the spicy mustard. let's go to the raw sienna. And now I'm gonna go to the, let me bring some white and some more of the warm white and white. Start with the warm white. And I'm bringing him alive with extra detail. And this stage, you can do it in several stages. So that's probably two. I'm gonna bring some of the tints, some tints of what's the color? The spicy mustard. Some tints of spicy mustard. Sometimes I take some of the burnt sienna too, and bring some of that burnt sienna in there. That's probably too much. Let's go back to the light mocha. And this is gonna make him come more alive. So in this area, I'm gonna bring the fawn. Short hairs of the fawn. I'm also gonna take some of the fawn plus the soft black. In order to see light colors, you need to have dark colors. So fawn plus soft black, then you can bring some more fawn and some light mocha in here. Remember, this is not as dark as that area. So now let's bring some of the fawn. So fawn and soft black, and then some areas you can put only soft black. I'll show you where. So let's bring soft black, and let's bring some darker areas with soft black. And that's probably, those were not too good lines. Let's bring the fawn. in some instances, well, let's put the Fawn and the soft black, and I'm going to show you the highlight. So Fawn and soft black also in some areas. For example, soft black in here and soft black in here. And then let's bring the Fawn and the Fawn plus the light buttermilk and start making lighter lines. Okay, so gonna continue with that I'm showing you all over. So I don't want to do all these because this is gonna be super huge videos, but I'm giving you the basics. So this is the Fawn plus the soft and the soft black. Giving you the basics so that you can do it on your own. Like bottom, forgot the name. Light Mocha. Light Mocha first. And then I can go to one white, sometimes you tint with spicy mustard, or the chocolate plus soft black. Chocolate plus soft black. Okay, so that's what you're gonna do on that third stage. You're gonna add more and more and more hairs, and that's all I'm gonna show you, because this has to be something very easy to do. So hairs, same colors that I gave you already, but more hairs. So soft black plus chocolate. And then you can bring some more of the soft black and make darkers, and I will go all the way to black in this area. So let me bring some black, carbon black. And when I'm done, I will give you a photo at the end so that you can follow that. So this is black. So in some areas you can add more of the black, some darker areas, and that may be too dark, but oh well, maybe not. Okay, so have fun making lines. Give you the basic colors. So if you don't remember what colors I use, go back to, this is black. Where did I put the black? If you don't remember the colors that I use, go back to the video and you can see what colors were used in on that area. Okay, so you're gonna do that all over, just doing lines, you know. So for example, soft black lines. It's not you know, putting me to do all these lines. It's gonna take forever to do, but that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna do lines with a liner. Plus, if I do it on my own, I can go closer and and then you can put lines with the Sienna. Line with the Sienna, and then you can put lines with spicy mustard plus the warm white. It's too fast too soon, but and this that's too fast too soon, so let's put more of the the name spicy mustard with a tiny bit of the Sienna, burst Sienna, tiny bit of white, burnt Sienna. So if you hear my family, they forgot I was filming. So keep doing lines like this everywhere. and it's gonna look beautiful. So here is the chipmunk. So let's go backwards. Okay, so this is the whole piece. See if I can show it completely to you. There you go. And look how pretty the sides are. And it is, I think, an inch and a half, or I think that's an inch and a half. So it is, and it's pretty heavy. It's heavy. So this is it. Thank you for joining me again, and please come back for other videos and subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.